G'day folks, Andy here from McDowall Manor. So, I've been a bit quiet about this because after my last debacle, as you can imagine, I was somewhat daunted by the thought of trying to birth quails again. Have a look at this little, oh you can't see from there, I'll just move the light. Let's see the one that's, he climbed in the feeder. They often do, they climb in the feeder. This is those 4 little quails I bred from Darren's egg, a mate of mine. Eggs. There is a 4th one, where are you matey? He's down there hiding. So they need to go out, they're feathered up now. Heads aren't quite feathered, but they're certainly big and ugly enough that they can look after themselves, so they'll need to get put out in the cage. I've got to work out, I think I'll combine a couple of my other cages because I don't want the bigger quails killing these little buggers. So you can see at the moment they're out, I put them out in the day in the Japanese garden when it's shady. They love it, gives them a bit of an excuse to run around. I give them a free range every day. I change the paper in the bottom so they get a bit of a run around the backyard as well, which helps. Easy to catch when they're little and make sure they're nice and tame by the time they get bigger. I don't want to let them free range then. So you're looking at a very unhappy farmer Andy this morning. Yesterday afternoon I put the baby quails, the 4 baby quails, into this cage here. The piebalds ignored them. We're just treating them like they were baby quails, no threat, so that was great. Checked about 5 times over the course of the afternoon and into the early night. Everything was looking fine. Get up this morning and there's not so much as a single baby quail or a feather or anything else remaining. My guess is that a rat has managed to get up between those bottom 2 rungs there that I haven't put the mouse mesh across. See in the floor there's a little wider gap there. I've looked all around the yard, there's no sign of quail, not so much as feather, nor beak, nor foot, nor anything else. So I'd say the rats have got them. If it was a snake, I think the snake would have bloated up and wouldn't have been able to get out, so I think I'd see him. But no, bloody hell, another quail catastrophe. I can't damn well believe it. So the message is, do not put anything small in that cage, Andy. In fact, I'm going to get the mouse mesh and seal the bottom of that up as well. Who'd have thunk it when you had bloody lino in the bottom? But anyway, I live and learn, eh? God damn it, another quail catastrophe. I just can't help but keep beating myself up about those quails. You know, if I had used either of the other cages, I've done the floors of them. That's the white birds there. I'm showing you the floor. They're completely done, although I guess looking up the top here, there's a gap there that's as wide as that hole in the floor. Maybe the one would have got in that way. God damn it. Anyway, folks, that's life, I guess. Well, I know the horse has bolted, everybody, but that cage is now more secure than Fort Knox. Most of the door, you can see at least the top 2/3 is double barriered. The floor is completely covered. And that's mouse mesh, not rat mesh. So there should be no way that any rat, I cleaned my language up there, that any rat gets into that cage. Now the only other lingering doubt is perhaps, and I don't think it would be true, judging by the behaviour I saw yesterday, but perhaps the big quails ate them. I think if that happened I would have found feathers, a beak, you know, a foot, something. I really thought they'd been dragged out through the bottom of the cage, which would suggest a rat. Anyway, yeah, she's pretty secure now.